Friends and fellows, you are one and all very welcome to this, another rehearsal of the Tewksbury variety show. This time, a frames per second test. Because I found out that the ideal frames per second for a somewhat lackluster computerization device would be 30 frames per second instead of 60, which is what I was doing. Anyway, so this time I was testing it out using this game, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, or a sort of emulation device for it on the Steam, which is an entertainment platform. If you somehow didn't know already, because I've been using it this whole time. Anyway, irrelevant. So, anyway, well, first off, I'm not very good at this game, as you will see in the background there. I make very questionable choices. That's a questionable choice right there. Yes, quite questionable. But anyway, so what was I saying? Yes, previously, I have been, well, if you notice the date, I have been away for a bit. Official reason is because I have been working on a tabletop RPG system, which will be very exciting. It's called Charmish Rogues, and it should be good. Should be out eventually at some date in the distant future, probably. But yes, it'll hopefully be fun, and a lot of people will enjoy it. But aside from that, I have been also just well, I will admit maybe a little bit of procrastination here and there, but also improvements to the show. I've been working on some technical things to make the show more enjoyable for viewing audiences, and other such things. It's just things like sorry, I'm getting distracted by a pre-recorded game. This is terrible. I am so easily distracted. Right, so what was I saying? Yes, gameplay. No, I'm not talking about the gameplay. I'm talking about future things I'd like to do. Ugh. So, I'd like to make some sort of a PNG tuber thing, which would be neat and fun and make myself infinitely more watchable. Make the whole show infinitely more watchable indeed. So, that would be fun to do. I think everyone could approve of that. Wow, I did so badly there. I could have made a really good connection. That was awful. What else? Oh yes, make some interesting backgrounds and maybe some fade-ins. Make the intermissions look a bit more not created in Microsoft Paint. You know, the this and that. Hopefully, well, that would be pleasant. That's the ideal dream goal. Anyway, so that is part of why I haven't been doing recordings in so long, is because I've just not felt that they would be of sufficient quality. But I reckon it's sort of a case of now or never at a certain stage, and really I do need to start doing recordings, or did need to start doing recordings, so I have started doing a recording, and this recording is this one right here. What else? So, yes, as you can see, I'm playing Mean Bean Machine there. I'm not very good at it. I have been hoping to improve a bit, but, well, you'll see it's a work in progress. I am the sort of person, well, we are the sort of persons, I guess, because it's not just me working here, it's, just all me, myself and all the others. We're not really the sort of people who are terribly good at thinking on the spot, and, well, this game is sort of all about thinking on the spot, which doesn't bode well for us in this sort of endeavour. I mean, look at that, I just blocked off a perfect green. That green was right there. Now it's blocked off by a purple and a red. It's terrible. So, yes, you can quite clearly see that I'm going to lose this one. But that's fine. I do improve slightly over time. Kind of. Although, I would say it's probably mostly down to luck when I win, really. It's just I happen to get a very good combination. Yes, there you see, that was pretty bad. Oh, yes. And there I am, dead. Right, so, yes. Oh, yes, a thing about this game, which I always found a bit strange, was that it took after, the adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, the, cartoon series that was released in the 90s. Like, well, I mean, yeah, along with, all the Sonic stuff at this time, because this was all the 90s stuff, because it was the Sega Mega Drive, or Genesis as it was known in the America. So, but yes, all the designs are sort of from that cartoon, which I suppose makes sense, because it's not really a Sonic game at all. It's a game called Puyo Panic, or Puyo Panic. It's a game with panic and the word Puyo in it. Yeah, not actually its own game really, but it's the only Puyo game I happen to have, so I thought I'd just use it, and I have played it before on the Mega Drive, back in yonder days. Although, not that yonder days, because, actually, when I had a Mega Drive, it was already far outdated by that time. Because I've always been one for getting, mostly been one for getting, hand-me-downs and that sort of thing. So, yes. Well, yeah. It's better, at least on the... Well, as you can see on this one, I'm doing a fair bit better of a job at, connecting beans and saving lives. That didn't make any sense, but, whatever. So, yes, as you can see, I'm, well, he's just did a pretty good connection there, actually, but, I did not let it deter me, and, he got a little too confident there. Silly computer thought he could win so easily, and I'll show him in a second or so, maybe. What did I do there? Why did I do that? Okay, so, this time I think, oh golly, I don't think I win this one actually. Oh, this looks pretty bad. Okay, wait. Oh, no, there we go. That's where the luck comes in. I am terrible at this game. Oh, but we got that. That was good. Oh, we got that. That was good. Absolutely destroyed him with that one. Just consecutive combos by sheer good fortune. There was no skill involved in that whatsoever. Absolutely none. Okay, so this is the one where I'm fighting against a green thing. What's he meant to be? Is that a... Does he have a bandage on his cheek? Why does he have a bandage on his cheek? Well, the designs for that cartoon were very strange anyway. It was all a bit weird. Phenomenally weird cartoon. And not terribly cleverly written, I don't recall. Then again, I only watched it when I was ended up watching it when I was a teenager, so I was not the ideal audience, really. But anyway, onward, and continue to do this. But I do recall this one does not end well for me. This one ends very badly for me. Probably because because I went a bit too slow here and just bided my time a little too much. Yes, a little too much biding of the time. Yeah, that's not good actually. Because it's stopping me from getting that blue connection and that green connection and the blue connection, so Oh yes, I'm doing very badly now. I've given him too much time to do his shiz. And his shiz is being doomed. What else is there to discuss, I suppose? I should talk about other things rather than this subpar gameplay. What else? So yes, been making a tabletop RPG. Been also running tabletop RPGs, a couple of them. Some of them themed after a certain game, franchise-ish thing, that I will imminently be doing more things regarding, because it's a massive hobby/obsession of mine recently, and well, I might as well, play into that, I guess. It has a market. Probably. Some people might enjoy it. Have some ideas of fun things to do with it. What else? Oh, well, I got out of that pickle quite nicely, but I believe he capitalizes pretty soon on some pretty horrendous combinations. Oh yeah, that's looking like some bad things about to happen. But what else? So yes, franchise thing is do words coming out of mouth badly. But I'll be doing stuff with that. They're creating like a very new game is turning out from it. New video game in like a couple of days, so I thought I would, in fact, get it fresh off the press this time, because I'm normally incredibly late for anything like this. Also working with Morgan on improving vocal connections and getting the voice up, sort of. Well, I've only just been doing that again. I went way behind the habit here. So, as you can hear, my voice is not terribly impressive at the moment. There is not a lot of staying power here. It's pretty much all water. Just drinking water is just the only thing keeping me alive. Which, I mean, that's an incredibly stupid sentence, wasn't it? But, the words. Right, so... Well, that's a good combination. Sort of. Well, it's a combination, which is better than I've been doing this game through. I think he defeats me on this one as well. I think I suffer a few defeats before I succeed on this guy. Which is strange, because on another practice session I got through him like in a single turn, so it's a bit weird, but again, it's mostly luck-based for me, because I have no talent for this sort of thing. I am not a fast thinker. I mean, did you see that? That was a terrible link. That was even worse. What am I doing with this? So, what else to say? It renders me less of a fool. Somehow. Oh, golly. Okay. Well, I made a connection. Nope. Here we go. It's, oh yeah, it's over. It's over. It is all done. Gave up at that point. Yes, so, yes, the upcoming game will be a game called Boltgun. It will be, which pretty much gives away exactly the thing that I was. Darn it! I was meant to build up the suspense a bit more. I realise I'm really bad at that. So yes, actually, the franchise would be Warhammer 40,000, and ergo Boltgun is the new release, which is a sort of fast-paced, retro-styled eviscerate 'em up sort of thing. I don't know what genre to call it. Wow, I did badly with that purple there. Did so badly with that purple there. So yes, there will be the Warhammer of the 40,000, which will in turn be my. Yes, it will just be a fun romp for me to play through, and maybe people will watch it, maybe they won't. Either way, I will have fun, and I will record the quest as I go through it. Although I have a few more things to add to it, as to incorporate first. A couple of, well, I'll have another one of these just me talkings, well, it's just me rambling, and I don't think anyone would want to see that, but it will get my vocal cords up to par, possibly, or almost up to par, so that I can play the game and talk the whole time through, instead of wheezing like a geriatric, strange old bird. I don't know where I was going with that allegory. It's not a good allegory. But, But anyway, myself, Morgan, and all the other ones will be returning to do things thing-wise, and it will be great, and we will have good FPS, because we'll be at FPS 30, which worked for one of the tests of another game which I will play, well, which you will see, which was Dawn of War, actually, because Warhammery. But also it won't work for it. There were two games I tried, and games of Dawn of War, and for one of them it worked, and then for another one it didn't, and I'm not quite sure why. I don't know. My computer is it runs on witchcraft, I swear. It just makes no sense sometimes. This is weird, because I've had plenty of computers, and this one's meant to be like a big old powerful gaming computer, but it doesn't want to be that. It wants to retire, live somewhere nice and peaceful, somewhere out in the country where it can rear cattle or something like that. Oh yeah, this one's another dead one. Okay, yes. goodbye, me. Farewell, little beans. Yes, you can see I'm impatiently skipping through at this moment. Maybe I'll do a couple of these, and maybe I'll do a long play where I try to defeat the single player mode and fail miserably, but it's fine because people might find it entertaining. That would be nice. It's a bit awkward, but, well, so, I was about to say it's a bit awkward without the music, but I'm going to be editing music into this, so you're going to have music, so me saying that didn't actually make any sense. Awkward without the sound effects, I suppose. I can sort of hear all the sound effects in my head, but I'm not listening to them actively, because this is just me rewatching the playthrough. Time. The manipulation of time. Anyway, so let's see, I put that there, that kind of worked. Oh, that did work, that was nice. Again, entirely accidental, but that is how I roll. Make enough weird half connections and you will sometimes make a combination. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good combination if I can get a blue in there. But I immediately ended it. Why did I do that? Well, it would have turned out well actually, because I haven't gotten any blues yet, except that one there. But then what am I doing? There are no tactics involved here. I have nothing working in my brain. And let me think, how did this one go? I think when I beat him, it was entirely down to luck. I'm pretty sure it was entirely down to luck. It's usually entirely down to luck. That is my expert strategy. Just, wow, I didn't even put a blue there. Oh, what am I doing? Why are you doing this, Morgan? Anyway, so, okay. That was, yeah, there we go, that's, wow, I'm very bad at this. But I suppose if I play long enough and get lucky long enough, or frequently enough, then I'd be able to defeat this game entirely in a single recording, or a couple of recordings, and a few rage quits. So that would be fun, maybe? Someone might enjoy it. People like rage games, or more accurately, they like seeing people play rage games and get enraged by said rage games. But then again, maybe my responses just wouldn't be entertaining enough. Because with rage games, it's all about how the person responds. I think it's, you know, if they're like, that's kind of upsetting, then you know, it wouldn't be a very good rage watch. But if they're just absolutely freaking out, then that's hilarious. But also, I'm not the sort of person who absolutely freaks out. I think I just get very quiet and very fuming. But that might be entertaining. Maybe? It'd be more entertaining with a PNG tube going on. That's not what you call it, a PNG tube. What do I do? Oh gosh. Oh, and it's reached the point where it starts going really quickly, and that's problematic for me because computers can calculate this sort of thing a lot faster than people can. Oh yeah, I think I do lose on this one. Yes, I definitely lose on this one. Look at this. Terrible displays. Terrible. Yep, it's just all gone higgledy-piggledy, hasn't it? Yep, there we go. Because when it goes very fast... Ah yes, that's the secret of this, is that you want to defeat the computer player as quickly as you can, because when it gets too fast, the computer player is still able to run at full capacity because they're, programmed to do it, whereas you're having to rely on your own reflexes, which are not quite as impressive as instantaneous calculations, obviously. Well, could have gone better. Oh, right, no, that's decent. So yes, Warhammer, that is the game that I will be playing, or I will be playing a thing. And if people like that, which they might, then I could maybe try other things. Maybe I don't really know, but, what would I do? Oh, come on, you could have put a green one up above the yellows. Oh, wait, no, that wouldn't have worked, because then, okay, never mind. Sorry, continue as you were, past me. Right, so, not good. Okay, so you've got to clear away that little green guy now. Okay, or, nope, now you have to clear away that yellow. Now what else are we doing here? Oh, okay, that went pretty well. Right, so I've talked about the hiatus that I went on as nonsensically as I possibly could. I've mentioned that I am working on a tabletop RPG game. Yes, that is one to talk about. So it's sort of based on like a 1920s sort of environment. It's all about raiding tombs and whatnot. It's very, very Indiana Jones. It's Indiana Jones, basically, sort of thing, except you are Indiana Jones, except obviously you're probably a lot clumsier than Indiana Jones and a lot more prone to mistakes and such, but sort of just fumbling your way through great and legendary adventures. Which, would be fun, I imagine. I mean, some people would like that. Probably. I mean, I'd like that. And if I find it fun, maybe someone else would find it fun. So anyway, yes, a lot of that. A lot of working out the backstories. Well, not really backstories. The environment, I suppose. The setting. Setting, that's the term. Setting. Working out the setting, getting all of that aligned and correct. Also putting forth, of course, the mechanics, dice rolls. It'll be a dice pool system, so you basically have a number of dice, and you roll you roll, and 4, 5, or 6 would be a successful dice roll, and the amount of successes you get means the amount of how well you did, sort of thing. And if you have a high skill on that, then you have more dice to throw at the problem, until eventually you solve the situation. Ooh. Oh, darn it, I did that wrong, didn't I? Unless, oh no, I get very lucky here. that was extraordinarily lucky. Yep, I think this is the one where I actually win. Isn't that nice? Is that nice to see? That would be nice to see. Okay, but I'm also going very rapidly now, so I think this is... Oh yes, this is where I cut it very close and pull through barely, like barely. Or maybe I do fail this one. Golly, it's hard to tell. I also miss the music, but, well, you've got music, but I don't have the music, and I like the music of Mean Bean Machine. It's like do 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 do. There's a lot of different musics, but they're all pretty good. It's a fun game. It's a fun little game. That little beans. And incredible amounts of stress, because this game is so stressful to play. Oh wow, okay, yes, this turned around so quickly. Yeah, I lose. Wow. Yes, yep, that went very badly. And this is the point where I was annoyed enough to just sit down and watch the whole introduction. I think this might have been my lucky run here. Just maybe. Just maybe. No, I could have done a better combo there. Let's see. Spin that around. Well, you know, the advantage of having an absolutely abysmal memory like Morgan does is that you genuinely can't remember anything, so you can watch a replay of your own gameplay without recalling what actually happened. Oh yes, I forgot about the yellow one down there, didn't I? Golly, I was... Okay, well, if I can get a yellow one there, then yeah. I did okay on that endeavor. So let's see. What happens? Okay, I've added a red one there. Oh, I got that. That was good. And there I couldn't figure out what to do and just sort of messed it all up. This one I went for the... Oh no, I did get a combo there, that's good. Oh yes, I think this could be a better run. Although, he is really doing very well at balancing all the combos I've thrown at him so far. I mean, look at that. Freaking clean. To be impressive if he wasn't programmed to do this. But, you know. Computers, what can you do? Oh, yeah, there's a combo. Oh, rude. Rude of him to block that off. Okay. And there's me just spinning a thing and not knowing what to do, panicking. The speed's increasing, so I'm freaking out. Just a little more. I think one of the cats started attacking me at this point. Yes. Yes, this is the point. One of the cats sort of got a little playful with the strings, and Morgan had to sort of shove them off, and maybe this was did Morgan lock them out of the room, or Yes, okay, it was just locking them out the room, rather than going off to feed them. They are very keen on their feedings. They are incredibly good at that, or incredibly timely on that. They keep track of time, which is impressive, really. Cats aren't... I don't think cats are meant to be able to keep track of time, but they sure as heck do. They sure know when they need feeding. Speaking of, I think... Oh. Looks like my cats need feeding now, actually. Oh. Well... Oof. I am a neglectful parent. Oh well, they'll be fine. I fed them extra the last feeding, so they should be fine. Probably. They'll be fine. They'll be fine, they'll be fine. I'm worried about them now. And, oh boy, I'm doing really badly here. But, then it looks like saving grace, maybe? No, that's not a saving grace, it's disaster. Oh, that is disaster. That is... Yep, no, I think I lose. Oh yes, I definitely lose. Wow, he has got his screen all clear. Yep, there I go. Okay. Wow. I really lost against this fellow a lot. My word. It's still quite a while ago yet. Golly. So as you can see, when I panic, I'm not very good at things. I can do pretty good at things. I'm pretty good at tactics when I have a time to concentrate and think things through and such. But when the pressure's on, I sort of do tend to panic when there's a timer, when things are dramatic, when yes. So that will be something to look forward to when I start playing horror games proper, which I will do, and that will be fun. We did have a channel once, actually, a channel which had plenty of horror games being played upon it, but then we stopped because we lost our editor. Not like, they didn't die or anything like that. That is just we sort of lost them, literally. Couldn't find them. They're probably in a shelf somewhere. But, yes, so, we just sort of got out of the habit, and, then... Oh, I mean, we didn't actually have an audience back then either. We aren't secretly someone who was successful at this. But, it did set us back a little while. And, take us a bit to get back on the bandwagon. Which is strange because we continue to get games, afterwards for the sole purpose of playing through them at a later date. So we always planned to come back to this. It's just that we didn't for a long while. That was 5 years? No, it was longer than that. It was... Golly, let's think. That was... 6 years, I think. Six years? Six years? 6 years. I believe it was 6 years. Morgan, was it 6 years? Well, that doesn't... No, that... I don't know what you... No, that... She thinks it was probably 6 years. Anyway, so, yes. That will be a thing. That will be horror games. Horror games will be done, and that will be... fun? Maybe? Sort of? Kind of terrifying? It's actually back... Oh, yes, that was a thing. It was back, I'm sure you probably don't know of this little-known game called, Five Nights at Freddy's. But, what is happening here? Is this... Did it lag up? Oh, golly. Oh, yes, but this was 60 frames. so that makes sense. This wasn't the time it was meant to work, it was the time it was not meant to work. But golly, 60 frames and it's lagging at a Sega game. It's pretty terrible. So yes, little known game called Five Nights at Freddy's, which actually at the time was pretty little known, I think. Yes, the second game only came out after I'd finished the recording for the first one, which I think was a bit of a thing because well, it was a bit of a thing because because those games were released like back to back so quickly. What else? Oh, I got a really good combination there. That's nice. That's lovely. Pretty much messes up all his plans. That's wonderful. Okay, yes, it was a case of luck again. But, oh, look at that, I get another one. That's nice. It's fun. Okay. And yes, just kept up the pressure, so that was good. Ooh, fun. Even finish off with a combo. Wonderful. Anyway, so, yes. Oh, and this one is actually like a semi-main character from the show. He's that little monkey guy. But as you can see, he's a little monkey guy. I mean, you can just see that. I don't need to explain it. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, so, I do remember back at the time, back in the old days, I had been looking around on ModDB, I believe, for horror games to do a playthrough on, and I did happen to, I do remember noting Five Nights at Freddy's. I will say that I know everyone would say that, but I did note it at the time, back when it was a demo. And I was like, ooh, that looks kind of neat. It's a thing which uses animatronics, and I don't see that in horror games. Haven't seen that in a horror game before, so that's pretty neat. So I had put that in my list of to plays, and then it came out, I think, a lot faster than I expected, so I missed the train on the demo and just sort of went with the whole thing, and yes. In case you're wondering, my playthrough of Five Nights at Freddy's, it was terrible. I was not good at it. I was pretty bad at it because, well, you know, it's a stressful situation, and the whole game's about being strategic with your power in a stressful situation, which, I mean, as you can see, I do not cope well in stressful situations. This playthrough is a pretty good indication of that. I believe I lose to him on this as well. Spoilers, but yes, it doesn't go well. It doesn't go ideally. Oh, why did I block it? I think I was angry at myself for blocking that off, actually. At the time, I was like, no, what am I doing? What am I doing? And yes, what I was doing was losing. Yep, there he is, looking all smug in himself and happy with life, whilst I am enraged. Oh my gosh, I even lost that. How did I lose that? Wow. Just almost impressive. It's almost impressive. Oh dear me. So yes, that's me playing Mean Bean Machine. It's definitely not my high quality thing, but I suppose if I trained enough, maybe I'd get really good. You know, I find it doubtful because it seems to be very much against my nature. Ooh, no combinations there. ideal. Oh, maybe I don't. Maybe I do win. Oh, yeah, yep, I'm lining up some good things there, so that's always nice. Oh, golly. What? What was that? Oh, wow. That, I screwed that up as much as I possibly could have. That was not impressive. Not good work, Herman. Not your finest hour. Okay, so let's see what we're doing. Did I have a plan? Yes, I think my plan was to lose horribly here, and I succeed spectacularly at that. Do I? Yes, I do. I lose. This is the bad one. This is a bad time for me. But I believe I get past this guy much faster than his predecessor. So that'll be good. We will move on to the next. I think I beat him on this one. I don't think he's a three-round monkey. So let's see. What am I doing? Right, so I had other things to talk about. Let's see. Oh, yes. So yes, all of this was a PC check though, just because I had contemplated doing a little play of, re-debuting with a little play of Mean Bean Machine, just for fun. But, yes, I wasn't so confident about my frames per second, so I decided to start testing that, and then once I'd done the tests, I was like, you know what, I might as well just use this footage to ramble on a bit and get my voice up a bit, and I've already explained all of that, so there's not much point me saying anything more on it, but, golly. You know, there is an advantage of streamers, I would say, that they're able to talk to an audience and get some back and forth going when they're in the midst of talking. But on the other hand, the advantage of pre-recording like this is that you don't have to worry about an audience actively watching you at the time. You don't have to worry about the stage fright, which I have, and Morgan has. And everyone has, except Schnitz. He's fine with it. Well, he really shouldn't be fine with it. He's rather terrible at performing, but, So what's going on here? What is the plan? Wow, okay, I think I lose here. Oh yes, I definitely lose here. Okay, yes, he is a three-round monkey, apparently. That was, whoops. Okay. Wow. I am bad at this. I swear to you, I did previous playthrough of this sort of thing, and I beat this guy the first time round. I swear. I swear it. Believe me, please. Someone must believe me. Oh, boy. Howdy. This is... Oh, well, I do this. That's nice. It's a good combination. Let's put up his troubles a bit. Oh yes, and I managed to get another combination. Oh, that's a pretty good lineup, actually. If I can get a red in there, which I do, then I can get another one of those. Okay, that's good, that's good. Managed to keep up the pressure, which meant sure that he couldn't line up so great. But then he did start lining up so great. That's unfortunate. But then I did that, then I did this, apparently. Interesting strategy. By interesting, I mean terrible, but it managed to work out with another accidental triple combo. So, yes, looks like this is the one where I win. Victory. Well-earned victory. Not lucky happenstance at all. Whew. Oh, then this guy. The furthest I've gotten is the one after this. I reckon I'll have to pioneer some new techniques. So yeah, this is as far as I got with this one. You will see and understand why. It was yeah. Anyway, so what else? Before we, because now time is not on our hands. Now we have a finite limit. So what to considerate? Okay, we'll drop that there. Drop that there. Get that wrong. And then he does that. Not fun. And then he does that. Also not fun. Okay, then we did that. More fun for us. Okay, so, let's see. I have to say, this, just seeing how this goes, sort of thing. The recording quality isn't so bad, but then again, this is a Genesis game, so it's no telling that I can get the new game Bolt Gun running, but on the other hand, Bolt Gun is going to be kind of retro-styled, so I guess the question is if it's going to be retro-styled, but modern game processor needing, and looks like I got distracted by another thing, maybe a cat or something. I think yep, that would have been a cat. That was a cat break. So then I continued. Things looked like they were dire, and indeed I think they were. Yep, that is me in the process of losing. And him looking so darn smug about it. It wouldn't be nearly so bad if he wasn't so smug. And then I messed that up. Then, then we had this problem. And this happened. Not ideal. And I would just, okay. I think this is the last game. Last game or second to last game? We shall see. Going off strong. But not strong, I suppose. It's hard to tell. No, I think he's starting off a lot stronger than we are. Oh boy, he's starting off stronger than we are. Okay. But that's a pretty good setup, if I can get a good enough purpose in there. But I think I got a bit greedy there. Oh, yep, got too greedy. It got blocked off. So there I am. Doing things. Keeping track of the victories. Or not. What? I'm keeping track of the victories. What am I even talking about? Sorry, I've been talking. I've been just trying to keep rambling and keep talking so that I can work upon my vocalizations and have strong vocal muscles. So forgive me if I sometimes start talking gibberish. Which, yes. Oh, come on. You could have done better than that. You could have done so much better than that. What am I doing here? Oh, yep. Here's some calamity. Just, he didn't even have to do much effort here. It was all me. It was all me doing a terrible job. Well, okay. So, oh, no, this will be the last one. Well, sort of thing. So, you'll get to see, On the plus side, Bolt's gun looks like it'll be a shooty, slashy, hacky, violent sort of game, so that might pose better for me. Maybe. I haven't actually ever played Doom, so and it looks to be Doom styled, so I'm not actually sure if I'll be good at it. I might need to play on an easy difficulty, which is shameful, but well, I'd like to get through the game before YouTube spoils it for me, because YouTube will be absolutely covered with it. I watch a lot of Warhammer-y YouTubers, so they'll probably be playing it, except I don't think any of them are Let's Players, but, well, you can never be sure, and maybe some Let's Players will play it. I can't imagine all the Let's Players will ignore it, certainly, and, you know, I do like to not have spoilers, and spoilers could happen in thumbnails and titles, and that would suck. That would be lame. I would not enjoy the spoilers. Never enjoy the spoilers. Unless it's like just a terrible thing, like a show which has a really bad twist, and then you're like, oh well, at least I didn't get to watch that in the thing. Oh, here we go. That's my game ender. It's got reinforcements of horrendous endings. So, yes, that is the end of my playthrough of well, that's the end of my frames per second test. I do hope you enjoyed. And come tune in on the next episodical. Until then, dear watchers and waiters, we hope you have enjoyed the show. Stay safe, remain happy, and do enjoy the rest of your day. Toodaloo.